I'm spending the next 24 hours in this off-grid cabin. I'll be exploring the forest, foraging for berries, and cooking amazing food. And I'm doing it all with my family. Alrighty guys, this is the cabin we're staying in. First things first, let's do a house tour. So we've got the main wood stove right here. Nice little seating area. Got a kitchen with no running water, and we're not supposed to use the drain. Nice little sitting area in here. A wood stove for cooking. Got this little bedroom, that bedroom, and a third bedroom. That's it for upstairs, but there is a basement as well. Okay, and the basement is literally just full of firewood. All of this is coming out of one spring. Holy moly. I don't even know if you can see in there, but the volume of water coming out of this thing is crazy. And it just shoots straight out of the mountain and forms this river right here. There are only a couple hundred springs in all of the United States that are this big. And this spring is actually the reason that this cabin was built. It used to be a fish hatchery back in the day. This might be stupid, but I bet I could get in here. Oh boy. Oh. The reason this whole thing is encased in concrete is when it goes through that pipe right there, some of it used to be diverted to the fish hatchery. It's about 85 degrees outside, but it feels really nice in here. Yeah. All right, that was really cool, but we got to go pick some huckleberries. We're a little early in the berry picking season, so what we want to look for is a south-facing slope. That's where they'll ripen first. Every once in a while, we'll just stop and scan the hillside and try and find some huckleberries. Look how beautiful that view is. Bad news is we haven't found any huckleberries yet. Well, it's sad that there's no huckleberries. You doing okay, Alice? There'll be more berry picking to come, but first we gotta make some dinner. Look how delicious. All right, originally I was gonna use huckleberries for dessert, but today I'm gonna use serviceberries.
Look, this one's red.
I fell. There's the deer. Oh no. When I fell back there, I lost all my berries. That's okay, we got more up here. Just like apples or apricots, serviceberries are members of the rose family. And you can kind of see the resemblance when you look at the fruit. It's got these dried up petals on the end, just like an apple would or a rosehip would. And that's actually because these aren't real fruit, neither are apples, at least botanically speaking. It's really easy to just put your head down and keep picking berries, but you gotta be careful. These berry patches are exactly where the bears wanna be. So it's really important to every once in a while stop, look around, make sure you're still alone, and make some noise. These are just blueberries from the store. I'm hoping they'll complement the serviceberries. We need a lemon as well. It's probably enough lemon juice, don't you think? All right, that's all our ingredients. We're gonna stick it on the heat for a long time and let it simmer. Okay, we need, can you get that colander out, babe?
Wow. You guys are...
okay. Look at that.
Wow, that is gorgeous.
Well, it's nice and... How big pieces you guys want, but you're all gonna get a big one. Yes, so. To finish this cake. Alright, that cheesecake was delicious. We just went to the bathroom and saw a ton of bats. But it's super late, so we're gonna go to sleep and I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, guys. It's about 6:30 in the morning. We're gonna start some breakfast. For breakfast, we got some smoothies and some chocolate muffins. I wanted to see if there's any way I can explore these buildings over here. So like I said, this property used to be a fish hatchery. So I'm not sure exactly what these buildings did, but they had something to do with the hatchery. If you listen closely, right here next to this hole, you can hear bats chirping. I guess that's why there were so many of them last night. Here's our bathroom. The cabin has no bathroom, so that's what we've been using. Not super sure what the health hazard is. My guess would be either hantavirus or there's asbestos in here. It could also be rabies from bats though, who knows. So they have to divert a ton of water for the fish hatchery, and it looks like they've still got some coming through their pipes. Well, I'm gonna go look for some huckleberries. If I find them, that'll be after this. If I don't find them, make sure you subscribe. We've got a really, really good video coming up. You're not gonna wanna miss it. Thanks so much for watching.